I'm Serena Winter, and I would like to be baptized. In the last last 4 years, I have looked at Christ a lot different than I used to. I had actually cheated on my husband, and I went through counseling with Roger Dom. The point really of salvation is when I'm sitting in the room with Deb Adams and Roger Dom, and we're getting the forgiveness and everything that I had done wrong and knew and figured out why I had done the things I had done. We're praying about it, and Roger's across the desk and Deb is sitting next to me, and all of a sudden I felt somebody squeeze my shoulder. And I kind of peeked, like, Deb's still in her chair and he's still across the desk from us. And I knew that was Jesus telling me that it's time to make those changes in my life. I know why I've done what I've done in my life, and it's time to change it. When I was younger, we always had to wear the little white gloves and the purse, and we always had to have a quarter, when we went into Sunday school in Hay Center, Nebraska. And then when I became a 5th grader, we had moved to Cozad, and I had went to the Methodist church. And all my other family quit going. Everybody was working or too tired or always had excuses. I kept trying to go, and my dad kept pushing me to go. But then all of a sudden, I just stopped because I didn't understand it. I didn't understand why God would work with me. And until, like I said, I had one baby, having the second one, and I had Vernon and Janet Hifley in my life, and led me to Christ. I did surrender my life to Christ because I didn't know when I had cheated on my husband. I didn't know why I did it. I didn't know what I was looking for. I didn't know any of that. And 1, Roger made me see it. 2, knowing and understanding that God gives us things to look at. He gives us signs that you need to watch for. And that day that he put his hand on my shoulder and squeezed it, I decided it was time to surrender my life to him. I want to get baptized because that shows everybody, not only me, but it also tells everyone in the community. I want them to know how much I believe in Christ and how much it has changed my life. Raising 7 children, doing the things I've done, cheating on my husband like I had, God made me understand what I was looking for and changed my life. The songs that we sing every Sunday, I always get up and I sing. I love singing. I love the songs, but they never made sense to me until I accepted Christ in my life. And now every song we sing relates, and I can relate to. Honestly, I would like to thank my dad, because when I was younger, he was always my rock. He was always the one that would read a little bit of Bible to me. He's the one that always pushed for that. The other one is Pastor Dan, because every time he walked past my son, he would always talk a little louder to make sure he was awake. Baron and Janet Hifley, Warren Hifley, and Jean. And, Eric is another one we always looked up to, and we crossed with them when they came to do the crossing. We've been with them ever since because we knew it was our place to be there.